This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes, creators of the world's best repair manuals. Fix your car or truck the right way with our accurate and reliable information at your side. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete online manual at Haynes.com.
Pull the hood release lever, located on the driver's side kick panel. Lift the hood safety latch and raise the hood upwards, then support it with the prop rod. Loosen the cable bolt, then disconnect the negative battery cable from the terminal. Secure the cable aside to prevent accidental reconnection. Upstream oxygen sensor. The upstream sensor is easy to locate. It is before the catalytic converter in the exhaust circuit, and both the sensor and its electrical connector is at the front of the engine. Disconnect the upstream oxygen sensor electrical connector. Unscrew the upstream oxygen sensor with an oxygen sensor socket. If you're going to install the old sensor, apply anti-seize compound to the threads of the sensor to facilitate future removal. If you're going to install a new oxygen sensor, it's not necessary to apply anti-seize compound to the threads because they should already have anti-seize compound pre-applied to them. Install the sensor and tighten it securely. Connect the electrical connector to the sensor. Downstream oxygen sensor. The downstream sensor is after the catalytic converter in the exhaust circuit. The electrical connector for the downstream sensor is located in the engine compartment, but the sensor itself is accessed from underneath the vehicle. Disconnect the downstream sensor electrical connector from the engine compartment. Unclip the sensor wiring harness from the heat shield. Note the points along the heat shield at which the harness is clipped. Remove the heat shield bolt and allow the harness to pass through the gap. Unscrew the downstream oxygen sensor with an oxygen sensor socket. If you're going to install the old sensor, apply anti-seize compound to the threads of the sensor to facilitate future removal. If you're going to install a new oxygen sensor, it is not necessary to apply anti-seize compound to the threads because they should already have anti-seize compound pre-applied to them. Install the sensor and tighten it securely. Clip the wiring harness back onto the heat shield at the originally noted points. Allow the harness to pass through the gap between the heat shield and bracket. Then install the bolt and tighten it securely. Feed the wiring harness back up to the engine compartment from beneath the vehicle. Then pull up the connector and remaining slack when working from above the engine compartment. Connect the downstream sensor connector in the engine compartment. Lower the car to the ground Connect the negative battery cable to the terminal and tighten the bolt securely.